he's going to bring it out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the Colorado State Rams offense will be first on the attack. And Jesse, they've got a quarterback that if he can get into a rhythm can certainly make plays for his team.
Here's the thing about him, too. He's not the most consistent guy, and he's not the most talented quarterback in the country, but when he's hot, he's really, really tough to stop, David. It's important they get this guy going early.
Yeah, and it's not just him. Like, the offense has to, around him, play well. They've got to protect him. Receivers have to make plays. The running game would be good to get going, so it's got to be a team effort because then he can really be at his best.
He'll throw it. Nice defensive way to get a hand in there and knock it away. Now backed up in their own end, it's 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Carney. A strike downfield. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line.
And first down for the offense.
Quarterback on the keeper. Breaks into the open. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down at the 37. And the Rams in the hurry-up. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Got his man. Brought down at the 26-yard line after a pickup of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a first down.
Good enough for first down.
They'll move the wide receiver. The give to the tailback. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. Put themselves in a bit of a bind with that last one. It's 2nd and 14. Off the play fake. They're working that left side. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He rolls all the way down the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. The Rams trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run.
Job by this offense. This is not a scrub defense. This is a top 10 defense in college football. You got to take points whenever you can get them. Nice job putting a drive together, putting 6 on the board. No matter how it looks, you just got to keep fighting with this squad.
And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface no problem. He'll start to return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their range, and they'll stop him at the 16. So the Northern Illinois Huskies offense has the ball for the first time. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the right. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. He leaves it with his back. They believe in that running game. Got 6 before he stopped at the 23. And the Huskies around the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Now the play fake. Good quickness to grab it off the balance. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. The Huskies have it with a 1st and 10. He'll keep it himself. Got room to work. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38.
Man, this defense has to be better. You have to stop the first part of the option, and that is the quarterback. And he gets loose. He gets the first down, another set of downs. They need to figure out this plan and how to stop this quarterback.
Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup. Running back searching for a hole. Knocked down after a gain of 1 to the 27. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. That's caught. It's Flanagan. And the defense settled in to stop that before a short gain. And the Huskies are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Gives it on the option. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. 8th play of the drive coming up. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down. The Huskies didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to fire. Back's looking for the goal line. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Northern Illinois. Defense, put that tape on and show it in a clinic. That's the way it's done.
And as a defense, man, there's nothing more demoralizing. You can handle it when you give up 3, but to give up the touchdown at the end of a long drive, you're already exhausted. You've already been pumped the whole way down the field. Man, that's frustrating.
On the move from inside his 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. This drive will open from the 15. To the air, it's Carney. Picked off, what a play to set him up. The sudden change on the turnover, man, he was looking for running room, couldn't find that, but they'll have it at the 22. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Makes the grab on the left. Great reaction by this defense, immediately on the catch, swarming to the ball. Hand off from the shotgun. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. Then we'll get back to the line of scrimmage and we'll get ready to change sides for the 2nd quarter. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Wants to go up top. Pressure coming. Took a shot as he threw. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Quarterback run is part of their game plan.
Quarterbacks generally, guys, we know, they're not as big and not as physical runners as running backs, so it is going to be trickier for them to break tackles. I like the idea of getting the design quarterback run game going, but moving forward, let's see if we can get him out to the perimeter.
What a disappointment. No good. And here in the 2nd quarter, we remain all knotted up.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. Might be changing the route. Give to the fullback. Tried to fight his way forward, but he didn't even make it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. Looking for a man, it's Carney. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. Guys, we'll see what the plan is for this Northern Illinois offense. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Now, they missed a field goal on the last drive, but you need to get points here, so they need to pick up some yardage to at least get in range for their kicker. This Northern Illinois offense continues to move quickly. They try to pop a run on the draw.
And you want to run the football. And that's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Off play action. Just too much defense, and they knock him down at the 31. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
The 3rd and long, the offense goes with a little play action. I don't know why the threat at the run. I'm not scared by that. You can tell the defense doesn't honor it, doesn't buy it, flies by the line, gets to the quarterback, gets the big 3rd down stop.
Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And the punt will hit at the 1, just a little too far for them to be able to down it. It'll be a touchback and come out to the 20. They'll run the RPO and work it. Oh, he got loose. Oh, he's got some space. And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. From the gun, running back on the move. He's like a pinball with attitude out there, hammering ahead to the 30. And the Rams can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. This is the type of play that decides games. Are you tough enough to convert 3rd and short from the 30? And the deflection by the defense brings up 4th down. It's 4th down, and they can make the field goal from here, but it looks as if they're going to leave the offense out there. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, and it'll be 1st and goal from the 1. The Rams started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. He'll pull it on the read. And he'll finish the line at the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado State.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. You got quarterbacks that have those multiple options. They're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. What will they dial up on 2nd, and a long way to go. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. And the rush will get through him at the 25. Clock stopped. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. A high kick trying to pin them deep. A fair catch is called for. It'll give them great field position. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking downfield, it's Carney. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
Fires it incomplete. Missed the connection on second. Now looking at a third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Bringing the heat. They get to him as he throws. And the Rams will send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. They love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Wants to go up top on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Second down, they'll go to the air. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanted to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. On third and long, a check down will be the last resort. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. No fair catches here, looking for room. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Back to throw, it's Carney. Looking left. He's got it. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up.
And that's a first down.
He'll do it himself. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll use the running game on first and goal. And he launches in for the score. Touchdown Rams!
How big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a two-minute type situation as you can have offensively. And David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see how they handle it. The give to the single back. Finds just enough daylight to work his way up to the 19-yard line. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great scene there today in Fort Collins. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today.
Northern Illinois takes over as the offense heads to the field. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions. The coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive. Just like they do at the start of the game, they've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a score.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think...
Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. Down to the 48-yard line as he takes it away and takes it back to set up his offense.
Hey, listen, it's not just the offense that makes adjustments at halftime. The defense does too, and that time maybe showing a little bit of a different look than what they did in the first half. Looked like they confused the quarterback. They're able to come away with a pick.
Colorado State takes over. The Ram offense returns to the field. Dropping back, it's Carney. Throws to the wideout. Complete downfield. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got...
Turning it on! He'll be run out of bounds at the 14. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Here's the handoff. That's a fumble. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. He's dragged down to the ground, but what a play there. Scoops up the loose football and moves the chains. They drag him down, but not before they get the turnover and a terrific return on the fumble. The coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. Might have to give that coach a flag and a whistle. He was right on in his view of the play. Agree and overturn the call. The Rams come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Handoff to the lone back. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Trying to keep the drive alive. Touchdown! Colorado State! And they take it in for 6 more points. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slip it through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Give to the running back. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Sets up the screen. Show him a little juke, and he's up to the 30 before he stopped. Every journey begins with a step. This offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down.
First down for the offense.
They'll go to the ground. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Quarterback on the keeper. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. And the Huskies come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. He'll keep it himself. He's not even going to make it back to the line of scrimmage as the defense gets big-time penetration. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin them back deep in their own end. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He's got his man. Brings him down at the 48. It's a gain of 15 and a first down.
First down for the offense.
Keeping it on the ground with the single back. There he goes. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. They'll snap it from the 34 on 1st and 10.
First down.
He'll pull it on the read. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They're in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 20. Rides the back and leaves it. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. This offensive scoring position with a fresh set of downs. He'll do it himself. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Colorado State.
And you've seen the evolution of the option. You've seen the evolution of scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything. I'll take it myself. In for 6.
And he tacks on the extra point.
35. Northern Illinois. 7.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Quarterback on the keeper. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. On 2nd down, will they go back to the ground game? They'll give it to the back. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 after the 26. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Wants to throw on 3rd. Pocket breaking down. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Knocked down, but not before he gets the 1st down after recovering the fumble. That's the end of the quarter, and Colorado State is on top. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. So 1st down will open up the final period. The give to the lone running back. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense.
2nd down coming up.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. He'll keep it himself. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. On 3rd and short, the power run here. They make the stop right there, but Northern Illinois has the 1st down.
45-yard line. 1st down for the offense.
Now they'll run the draw. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Punch it out of the air. Dragged down at the 43, but they've got it in enemy territory. They picked up 10 and give him a 1st down.
At the 43-yard line. Good enough.
Oh, better look out. Breaks into the open. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Offside defense.
They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. The Huskies are on the move. From the gun, the running back has it. He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line.
That's a 1st down for the offense.
They'll give it to him again. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Huskies now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Handoff from the gun. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. They'll send the back in motion. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. And he gets back on top of it, and a 1st disaster.
Woo. Deep breath, big sigh of relief. He's able to recover it. You know, you put that thing on the deck, you start to panic. But great job getting back to the fumble, recovering his own fumble. Otherwise, woo, that could have been bad.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions. Touchdown, Northern Illinois! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
Number 88.
You Nice pitch, nice catch. And listen, maybe this helps next game, right? Like we're trying to find a rhythm, find something that works, find somebody to go to. And this offense is struggling, and you're down by 1,000. But I like that they continue to fight.
We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller, too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24, first down. Runs through the tackle, and he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. They'll run the ball, the clock is on their side. Able to make the stop after a gain of 2 to the 22. Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. Dropping back, it's Carney. Fires deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Colorado State. They extend the lead here in the 4th, and after stumbling early, about to push their record to 3-1.
There's no mercy rule in college football. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
He'll bring it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Northern Illinois offense ready to go back to work. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. He'll pull it on the read. He's going to lose a yard on that one. It'll be 3rd and long. Power football with the run. He'll go out of bounds at the 22, methodically moving it away from their own end zone. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down. This offense has it with really good field position. They'll try the run. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Quick completion to the right. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down. Looking to pass. It's Carney. Unloads to the wideout. Working that left side. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. Trying to pound their way in. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns in the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Makes the grab. He'll be forced out of bounds right at the 30-yard line as they try to grind out some room. Second down, they'll go to the air. Zings it complete to the right. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. It's complete. Jukes his way for more. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down.